Alright guys, it's Jeff again, and it is time for another prank on Guude. What I think I'm going to do this time is I'm going to use the new dispenser, and my plan is to actually not do anything harmful to him, just something kind of funny. And what I figure I'll do is I'll fill the dispenser with eggs. Now, one way to make it fire, so like when he walks over something or when he does something, it automatically just starts firing eggs, so chickens spawn everywhere, like around him. That is the plan. Who knows how it will work out. So I can show you a couple things on what I got here. I've done some research on these dispensers, and basically I found out that you can make a rapid pulse generator by using two blocks here, redstone torches on this side, redstone torches on this side, and connect them like with a redstone, 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 redstone in the middle. And actually I have it turned off right now, so I'll show you. So this is what that essentially does, is it kind of makes it go. But the interesting thing about this is if you throw in like 51 redstones in here, they fire out every so often. They don't really fire out rapid. The way to get around that is to actually hook it up to another switch that will connect to this side of the dispenser. Like if I stand on this plate now, it activates the switch and makes things run. And right now this block is actually doing absolutely nothing because I disconnected it, but if I stand here, as you can see, it fired rapidly until, it's empty. We'll show this once more. Firing rapidly as long as I'm on this platform here. Fires just every so often when it's hooked up to the dispenser itself. Now, the problem that I'm going to run into with this is, if I set up something like this in his house, so he like walks over this thing, it's going to be constantly firing anyway, and who knows how long it's going to be till he gets there. This thing might be empty because it does fire. So what I did was I hooked up this switch to an inverted signal. So basically this just puts this in a constant on state. So it's like if it got flipped one time, and if you stand on this dispenser, or this switch, then it activates the other side of it, and it just starts firing. Problem with that is watch, I'll show you, I'll throw this redstone here. The way to fix that is, oh my god, something's firing, and you walk off the switch, and therefore it stops. So what I've come up with for that is a whole nother system over here of another dispenser with a switch in front of it that's also hooked up to the circuit. In front of this wall, I just loaded this up with like some wood blocks. So basically what happens if I connect this up now, I step on this switch, which automatically fires something at this wall. Something now landed, activating this switch, which keeps this one constantly going. Like, so you move over this thing one time, and see I'm no longer by it, and I will fill this back up with redstone, and look, it keeps going off. So all of a sudden, if he walks through a door, basically, he walks through a door, he flips this switch this one time, because I'll show you, the way to stop it would be to get those off of that plate. Now it's done. So basically, he walks in, goes, what the hell? Things start firing, he backs away, and like, oh no! The only way to stop it would be to go get this stuff off of this switch over here, and that would stop it. And see, I got 14 left in there still, and now it stopped firing. Now, the issue is making this smaller, more compact. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm going to go build a little spot in my house to try to make this as compact as possible and still working. Have a little diagram so I can go over there, because I know I don't have much space to work with, and I got to find a good spot to put this where it's hidden. And my plan is to have this kind of hooked up like down below, so we can't see this part, so we can't just run over here and grab this stuff and stop it. So I'm going to try to figure out the best way to work that. So I'll come back with you guys when I have a more solidified plan. Well guys, I think I got it as compact as I can make it. Now it's just a matter of being able to hide it in his house, because hidden under all this dirt right now, I'll show you, it's actually activated. If I throw that in there, all that cobblestone comes flying out. See, I keep accidentally hitting my, there we go. See how it's running? It's a matter of of actually getting this somewhere in his house now. I'll show you guys how compact it actually is. So I wasn't getting these weird glitches. See, I knocked something off of here. It's hard to carefully remove all this hard work. Get all this, collect all this stuff, and then show you guys where did I lose that redstone at. I think it was that one. Yep, there we go. So if this is working properly, let's see. I still need the block here. I need these 3 blocks to make sure that this thing gets set. Put wood in there. I'll put cobble in here so we'll know if it's working right. So long story, he's supposed to walk in his door, be like, wait, what the hell? What's going on? That's the plan. So it looks like it works. It's fairly compact. Like I said, a matter of finding the right spot in this house for it. I'm going to diagram this out now and see what I can come up with. You guys will be joining me soon. Well guys, I had to modify it just a little bit, but basically the concept is if he ever comes through this door, which I doubt he ever will, but just in case he ever does, he's going to walk in here. I had to modify it, like I said, a little bit. It's going to hit this button, and it's going to start the chain reaction off. So now I just got to cover this up. The only problem is you're going to be able to obviously see like a dispenser and things like that, so I'm not sure how hidden it's going to be or anything. But I mean, gotta work with what I got. So basically I'm just gonna cover this thing back up. Can't cover that one. I can cover these ones though. Ooh! Almost died in his lava wall. Good thing he's got an infinite pool right here, and I can't cover this back up either. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because he's going to see this from the angle. Let's see what it looks like when it's all said and done. I mean, let's make sure it works first, too. So if I put some dirt in this one, we got cobble in that one. Okay, for whatever reason it stops. Got a glitch in my circuit somewhere I gotta figure out. When this thing stays lit, the whole pulse generator runs. Except, oh, I see. I'm only hooked up to one side of this. That should be hooked up to both sides now. Yeah, that should be more like it. Oops, that's his furnace. Hope he doesn't log on anytime soon. His house is a disaster. So I put cobble in there. Got my dirt in there. Let's test this baby out. Hit the button. Okay, that seems to work. Only way to stop it is getting stuff off of there. Okay guys, I'm going to try to cover this up best I can. I'll be back with you momentarily. Okay guys, I think I found a much better way to hide things, except for the only problem I have is over here. I wish I could do something about this over here so you couldn't see it. I might just block this off and hope he doesn't really notice. But I put it all back one space. So from here it looks all normal, and what I've done is I've filled this with wood for now, and I filled this with dirt so I can know the difference. So long story short, if you walk on this thing, whoa, look at the wood, what's going on? And it's going to be eggs shooting sporadically, boom, at this wall. Hopefully chickens will be spawning like mad. So basically, I just want to keep this thing filled up with enough stuff that it'll work. And basically, the trap has now been set. It is filled with eggs. Like I said, I might just kind of so that it's really not noticeable, hopefully, at first glance. I'll just be like, wait, what's going on? Wait, what the hell? I'm almost tempted to... Maybe I'll do that. Oh no. I need a bucket to make this flow right. Does he have a bucket in here? Oh my god, thank god he does. Borrowing his bucket to fix. There we go. So now that spring looks normal. Oh, sweet. So now it's all just off by one block. So hopefully he will not notice. The only thing he's going to notice is this at some point. So if he doesn't come through this door, too bad I can't make another plate somewhere else that he could hit. I probably could have, but... Okay, that's all I need there. So now it really doesn't look that odd. It's just off by one. Hopefully you won't notice. But I don't know where else I could put a plate that would trigger it just the same. And actually do all the same things. It would take a lot of circuitry work. So let's just hope he hits this. And one day we will find out if this actually did anything. I will see you guys later. Well guys, as I'm running away and try not to get attacked by the skeleton that's out here in the water, I will inform you that I just spent like another hour actually trying to get a second pressure plate, and I almost had it. But it was one block too small. I could not get the redstone to line up because of the lava wall and the outside and this and that. So hopefully, let's just pray that he hits that one pressure plate. He probably will not, but if he does, it will be hilarious. But anyways guys, I will see you next time.